Hey yo, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. In today's video, I'm going to be putting on a hat really quick, but no, seriously, I'm going to be taking you guys through a day in the life of a hybrid athlete and entrepreneur. I'm not going to really do this in like a style where I go, at this time I do this, at this time I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to do it like more so of a vlog style, just because it feels a lot more natural to me, but you guys are still going to see every single thing that I do. For example, I just woke up, and so did Bean, and she's pretty pissed about it. She wants the lights right back off, so we're going to turn those lights back off and go downstairs to have us some breakfast. Alright, so we already ate breakfast. I really didn't feel like showing you guys breakfast, because if I show you guys breakfast, it feels like a full day of eating, and I've already recorded like probably 8,000 of those, so I don't really feel like recording it. We're drinking our yerba mate right now. You guys know I'm on the yerba mate train. And then we also got this book by Jordan Peterson that I've been reading. I haven't really been keeping you guys updated with what I've been reading, but it's 12 Rules for Life. It is good. There's no doubt about that. But it's not one of like those books that keeps me, I would say, just like I want to continue to read more. Like all the David Goggins books are like that, and Atomic Habits was like that for me. And I really want to read Atomic Habits again. That's one of my favorite books, but Rory has it right now, so whenever he's finished with it, I guess we'll read it. It's almost been a year since I let him borrow it, but hey, sometimes it takes people a little longer to read things than normal, especially when you have a third grade reading level, right? What's up again? I'm in my like single dad era. I've never been a dad yet, but I am single, but I'm not a dad. And Stained is definitely like a single dad music category. I'm single, and I don't know why I'm telling you guys, because I think like 100% of the people that typically watch my videos are male. So yeah, if there's any female somehow watching this, how you doing? But yeah, no, we just got to the gym. We got chest today. I'm super excited to hit chest because they have this new chest machine today, Junior, machine at my gym. It's an Arsenal strength machine, and it's super dope. It's like this fly machine thing. I've only ever seen it at this gym that some of you guys may know in Houston called Alphalete, or I guess it's now Alpha Land, but they've had it there. Never even used it there, so I'm excited to use it here today. We're waiting for Rory to get here. Obviously, there's nothing new with that, with waiting for him to get here. It's very typical. But anyway, so I'm gonna get on in there, get warmed up, wait for this dude to freaking get here, and get after it. So this is the new machine. It's like a pec deck fly thing on an incline. Super dope. The other place I've seen it was on like a video on Alpha Land. That's how I ever even actually figured out about it. I don't know how our gym got one, but sick. Obviously they bought it. That's how. It's funny because like that's the first thing I want to use, just because it's new. But we still got a workout to get in before we hit that, because once we finish with that, the chest pump, it's gonna be unreal. Rory finally decided to show up. Some way, somehow.
Just wait till you see him on camera.
Oh, I'm always here.
One day.
I'm always here.
Always here late, more like it. Even the other people in the gym were like, where's Levi?
No.
You waiting on him?
Nah.
Yes, I have video.
No. sucks. Just kidding. It's actually really nice. The only thing that I have to say about it is look at how you have to put on the weights. I am no Mr. Olympia. I am no like insane power lifter, and the fact that I'm almost like putting the max amount of weight on this thing is a little, I don't know the proper terminology to use for it, but just I feel like if you're super strong, this isn't really going to be much of a benefit to you at one point, because you're not going to be able to really get a good workout in because the weight's so high and you can only put so much on. Alaska Airlines. Warm up with fares from $59 one way, spring savings. Dope. Looks like I'm headed to, doesn't say where, just $59. Could be to like Timbuktu, Montana or something like that. I actually want to go to Montana here soon. Like one of my desired places to go, actually. Like I really like being outdoors. I want to go fishing there. And one day it'd be great to go hunting there. We're done with our workout. We're gonna go home now. I have a class today at 1:30, and when I go home after the gym on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I literally just edit for a little bit, or I'll study before I have to go to school. And this time period is slightly, not before class. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. The class I'm going to today sucks. Like I don't like it at all. It's a marketing class. It's the most boring thing ever. I don't know if it's because of the professor or like the material that we're learning is just boring to me. I don't know what it is, because I thought I liked marketing and I feel like I do, but at the same time, I really don't like this class. I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it, because for some reason I like my accounting class, which I'm not even into, more than this class. And I'm actually more into the subject. I think it's the way it's being presented, but I'm not trying to throw shade at anyone. Hey, I'm just gonna tell it like it is too, you know? Suffer any longer because class is officially over with, man. I don't know. I thought for once I would like find a class just super motivating, super enticing to go to, and it's not, man. It's not. I don't know what it is. It's just the environment. I think it's part of its time of day too, because I can't pay attention. Like when it's like 1-3 o'clock, man, I got to be out and like running, working, doing a whole bunch of other shit. But we're gonna go pick my mom up a gift because it's her birthday, and I totally did not forget that it was, or wasn't, was, that's the correct term. I totally didn't forget, so I'm gonna go buy her some flowers, maybe some wine, something a little special for my mom. My mom's done so much for me, and so I can only thank her by actually getting her something on her birthday. Now, I wanna make note of something really quick, because I know that I haven't really shown you guys much of like my entrepreneurship that goes on during the day. The only thing I've really done so far for my entrepreneurship side of my day is posted to my page. For those who don't know, I have a gym clothing brand called KillBuilt. If you guys are interested, the link is down in the description, and my name or code KillBuilt10 saves you 10% off your purchase. And we are launching our first ever tanks and shorts in 2 days now. So that'll be Thursday, April the 27th. I know this video's coming out afterward. Yeah, so during the day, I really don't have much time to work on my entrepreneurship. During this time of day, I would probably be going to the post office, either that or in the morning, like I showed you guys in my morning routine. I usually take packages that people order and just literally bring them to the post office. That's most of what I do for the during the day portion. At night is when I really get started working on it, because you guys will see later why. Other than that, entrepreneurship is really tough. I've come to find out like things have been honestly rather slow, but you got to be willing to kind of like suffer a little while in entrepreneurship to see, you know, the big payout in the end. It's kind of like stocks. When, you know, you're expecting money to make, when you're expecting to make money on stocks, you're not expecting to make a lot on a stock that is safe and just slowly grows. You're investing in those stocks that could potentially have, you know, huge growth and even do well in the long run, not just like these safe little like Amazon stocks or whatever it is. Believe it or not, Amazon at one time was a stock where people were like, oh, I don't know if this is going to blow up, I should play it safe. And the people that bet on it, you know, were uncertain about what was going to happen, and it paid off. So that's exactly kind of what entrepreneurship's like. Enough chitter chatter, I'm going to go buy my mom some flowers. Look at all these flowers, and mine are still over here.
I didn't have time to put it in the
thanks, Mom. Happy birthday to my mom, everyone. This is my mom. She's 57 now? No, I'm just kidding. My mom's... Wait, how old is Mom?
46.
46 now. 46. Man, my parents are getting old. Just scares me getting this age. Well, my mom's making her own dinner too.
And my own cake.
And her own cake. Okay, my mom does it all. But hey, I got the flowers. What'd you guys get, Mom? My dad offered to make the dinner. It was burgers. Lucy's got running socks. There's a lot of commotion going on here. Bean, well, we all know what she's doing. Typically, I would not work on my business right now, but I have to because, like I said, today's my mom's birthday, and I just so happen to be recording on this day, and thank goodness my schedule is somewhat flexible because I would not be able to do this if it wasn't. The thing I want to talk about in terms of entrepreneurship is one thing that I've learned, which is you have to try and put your all into it, but you have to just focus on what you can control and not what is out of your control. Like, it's super easier said than done, especially in entrepreneurship, because for me at least, I've been an entrepreneur now because I guess you could count like a content creator as an entrepreneur because they are relying on their content to perform to make money. But that's not my entrepreneurship side of things. I actually own a business. For example, like, you know, you work super hard on something and then you put it out, and if it doesn't perform the way you want it, that's out of your control. I mean, like, obviously your videos and stuff will get better as you continue on in whatever entrepreneurship journey you're in. But there are times when you can put out the best piece of product, content, whatever it is, and it may not do well. And that's just one of the things that I've realized. So you just have to try your hardest and give up the rest to God, honestly. Like, that is the only way I feel like you can achieve sanity while doing entrepreneurship. But yeah, that's typically it. I work on my website typically, if it wasn't right now, from 7:45 at night all the way until 8:45, and then I go through like a stretching routine and all that good jazz. But right now we have to work on it. We have to get some of the other graphics on here done and finished, and then continue on with the rest of the day. All right, so totally forgot my GoPro. Completely fine. iPhone worked just as good. Had to go for a run. It's 7:49. Just got done celebrating my mom's birthday with my family. Had to get out here and run, man. You know, it may be like the final week. You might be thinking, oh, what difference does the little bit of running that you're doing right now make? And it's not about the difference it's gonna make. It's about staying committed to what you committed to. I could have easily not have ran tonight, but I made a commitment. I'm here to live out what I preach and what I do, what I signed up for. So let's get it. Woo! 1 mile. I'm pausing it really quick just because this view is so beautiful. Literally didn't have this in Texas, and man, let me tell you, this is all worth it. The Olympics over there, and man, days like this are worth it in Washington. Now let's go. And it took me under an hour. Where's the 7 miles? There we go. 7 miles clocked in. And that is the longest run I have till my race day, even though this is not a marathon vlog, and it is pretty damn late right now, or at least for me. Like, I consider like 8:45, 9ish pretty late. So yeah, usually around this time I go stretch, I go and take care of my KillBuilt stuff, which I did earlier, and I also get ready for bed. So obviously I just got done with the run. I gotta go shower, and man, dude, one of the things I was thinking about on my run is like, when life doesn't seem the way that you want it to be, you have to just make the most of what you got. Because I would say, like, right now, I'm just in a season of my life, this is just like personal info, where I feel like things are just very so out of my control, or just very much so out of my control. And it's been kind of hard to deal with, but at the same time, if I can't do anything about it, why bitch and complain about it? You know, just do with what you got and enjoy it. You know, it hit me like a brick a couple days ago, and I was just thinking it more on my run and whatnot, but hopefully that meant something to you guys up there. I'm gonna go up, shower, and see you guys before I go to bed. Go to bed. Some of you guys know my recent full day of eating for my marathon. I have been having some milk and a piece of toast, and I should correct myself and say that this actually wasn't in my full day of eating, because I changed it just slightly because I felt like I was having way too much protein. I was having like 300 grams of protein. It was just a little much on my digestive tract because, you know, things were a little, like clear the room like all day, and it bothers the people around me. And honestly, it got to a point where it was starting to bother me. I can't even lie. Like, you know, it's bad when your own farts are starting to bother you. I know a little bit of a TMI right there, but I'm just telling it like it is. So I eat this before I go to bed just to refuel my body, just because, you know, I'm running so much and burning so many calories and also lifting during the day. One last thing that I want to say before I end this video is I want you guys to see what the life of an entrepreneur is really like. It's very lonely, I would say. Like, I read that on a thread the other day about entrepreneurship, because I was concerned, like, thinking about entrepreneurship. I was like, there's no way that entrepreneurs are, I would say, mentally stable all the time. It actually turns out that around 72% of entrepreneurs actually deal with mental health problems. So definitely want to say this is not for everyone. I would say it's something that is very hard for me, but I just feel like it's something I'm passionate about and something that I thoroughly enjoy. So that's why I continue to do it, even though I suffer a little bit. So definitely not for everyone, but that's my day. That is my day. Now I'm going to go do a devotion, as some of you guys know I do, before I go to bed. And that's it. That is what a full day of Levi Mack looks like for you guys. But we got 5 days till the marathon and 4 days till we hit the folks. I don't even know what that meant, but hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button. You guys have, I'm tired as hell. Subscribe button. And as always, I try to do what you love. The sky's the limit. I'll see y'all in the next one.